I'm so excited to come to you about this topic that has been plaguing Black women, that plagues even the women that I begin to work with. I just had a client call yesterday. She was like, Quanisha, I need help finding clients, and I want to help you with this. So tell me in the chat if you are struggling to find clients. So go ahead and write it in the chat and let me know if you, where you are in entrepreneurship and if you've been struggling with this issue, because I'm going to just do some laser coaching or laser educating right now and give you some suggestions for what to do, and then particularly what you need, right? There are 3 markets you must magnetize to monetize your expertise. So quickly, let me introduce myself so I'm not rude. Like I said, I'm Quanisha Green, the founder of the Black Women Rise movement and known, affectionately dubbed by my clients as the Black Woman CEO Coach. And what I do is that I help Black women who are interested in entrepreneurship. My clients, just to be specific, tend to be highly educated. Some of them are established business leaders who are looking to translate their expertise into a thriving business. You know, you may be frustrated working at your 9-to-5 and building your business. You may love your job, but you're trying to figure out, like, I have all this talent and expertise. How do I do it on my own, right? So my clients want to get paid to do what they love and live life on their terms. Let me know if you can relate with that. So I see folks are joining the video. Let me know if you want to live life on your terms. So this, like I said, is going to be a laser teaching moment. So this is how you find clients. Are you ready for it? Let me know to say yes if you're ready to learn this, right? This is how you find clients. So if you know what you want to do, right? And even if you've been in programs that help you create your signature offer and free offer, and you have all these systems set up, it's possible that you are not attracting clients because you have not fostered the know, and trust factor that is so key to turn people or to convert people from being a browser to a buyer, or from just joining you in conversation to actually enrolling and being a client. It's called the know, and trust factor. And think about what helps you to make a buying decision, right? You have to feel some type of connection with the person or the organization. You have to like them, especially if you want to work with people one-on-one. And then you have to trust that they can help you get the results that you're desiring, right? Either to eradicate a pain that you've been struggling with, or to achieve an aspiration that you have, right? To get to a desired place. So that's what you need to do. If you don't have clients, then you need to facilitate the know, and trust factor. And let me say this piece. So this is the plus, a bonus plus. You have to have a clear call to action. You have to make an invitation for them to explore working with you. Okay. So now that you know that, this key piece to attracting clients, so ask yourself, have you been doing that, right? Have you been building that know, and trust factor with the folks that you're coming across, right? So once you do that, then it's, well, how do you get people in the door? So there are 3 markets that you can leverage to find clients right now. And basically, these different markets are going to have different levels of the know, and trust factor for you. So here are the 3 markets. The first market is hot leads. It's your hot leads, right? And it's called your hot, warm market. These are people who are either past clients or have, you can say, enrolled in your services in some capacities, right? They can be existing clients, past clients, people who have even signed up for free calls with you, or that you've helped for free. So that is your hot market, right? These are people who know, and trust you already, have paid for your services, and you can target these folks to offer them something else. What is another problem that they need help with, right? So these are already people who are burning with desire for more of you and what you can do. So even if you haven't started your business, right, you have expertise, you've been doing it for free, talk to those people that you have worked with in the past, whether clients or organizations, right? Tap into that relationship that you have already built. Okay, so that's the hot market. The next market is the warm market. The warm market. People who sort of know you, maybe they've connected with you. And this is often your existing network can be considered a warm market. These are people who like, know, and trust you. Maybe they don't know you yet as the expert in the business that you want to do, but they have some sense of who you are, right? They know your personality. They know that you're a good worker, that you deliver results. So your warm market is often your existing network, and your warm market can be people who have already chosen to be in community with you. So if I have signed up for, say, your free offer to be in your email list, and you've been emailing me regularly, and I can recognize and I have basically engaged with you in some way, I'm your warm market. So your existing email list is your warm market. Your existing network, like your personal professional network, is your warm market. Often your warm market would be some of the first people that will work with you. And that warm market becomes that hot market that I talked about, right? Because once they say, hey, I want to buy or sign up for what you have, they are easily turned into your hot market. The last market that you need to magnetize in order to monetize your expertise is the cold market. Now, this is the hardest market to transition from, say, a browser into a buyer or into a client. Why? Because they don't know you. They know nothing about you. That like, know, and trust factor is right? Is zero. So the cold market, your job is to build that like, know, and trust factor for them. So have you tried something like Facebook ads? Today, I just did a masterclass for folks in my community on Facebook ads. And Facebook ads, there's 2 billion people on Facebook. You probably know that already. Let me know if you know that in the chat. Say yes, there's 2 billion people on Facebook. And if you were to create, say, a Facebook ad, your Facebook ad is going in front of often a cold market if you're not, advertising it to your list or an existing group, right? So that cold market, you may pique their interest with your, I call it a honey jar, right? Your sweetness, your free offer, right? That irresistible free offer, but they still don't know you. So with the cold market, you have to build that like, know, and trust factor, right? Imagine going to a networking event where you never met anyone. That's a cold market, right? Whether if you're there as a speaker or if you're there as an attendee, you're making cold connections with people because they don't know you. So then your job is to start to build that like, know, and trust factor, right? So that they transition to a warm connection, right? And then you can make an invitation and, look for them to work with you. Now, someone can come from your cold market into a client directly, but there is a process for that. But normally they have to engage with you with some way. So that's either engaging with your content or engaging with you, like say via a webinar or a video like this, where they where they begin that like, know, and trust factor that is so pivotal for client attraction. Okay, so once again, if you're struggling to find clients, what you need to do is build that like, know, and trust factor that is so pivotal to people making a buying decision. And there's 3 markets that you can target, right? Your hot market, which is like your existing or past clients, people that you worked with or organizations. Your warm market are people who have started to engage with you some way, who have said, hey, I want to check out your material. I like you on Facebook. I've gotten your free offer. I'm on your email list, right? Or I know you professionally. This is your personal professional network. And then you have your cold market, right? We can exhaust often our hot market and our warm market, and we have to get in front of cold people, right? To expand our reach. You can do that through Facebook ads. You can do that through networking. You can do that through helping someone make referrals. And often when people refer, it kind of makes them a warm contact faster, right? But cold market is just getting out in front of the public. But the key with the cold market is you gotta also build that like, know, and trust factor so that they become warm. Because the people who will buy from you will be in your warm market and your hot market. So what do you all think about that approach? Build the like, know, and trust factor, because that's what you need to do. And once again, know the 3 markets that you need to magnetize, which means attract, right? To begin the process of getting paid to do what you love. So I'm teaching 7 surefire ways right? That you can find clients right now who are willing to work with you in a free masterclass. So if you like the information that I just offered, come join the masterclass. You can go to blackwomanrise.com or click the link in the description, where I'm going to share 7 surefire ways that you can find clients who are ready to work with you right now. I'm also going to share an overall profit roadmap, right? So I talked about building that like, know, and trust factor. And guess what? You can systematize that whole process. There's a whole strategy around that for helping people to go from just knowing you, right, to being a buyer. So I'm going to talk about that overall process with you, and then, to help you strategically build the like, know, and trust factor. So there's 3 main things I'm teaching you in this masterclass: 7 surefire ways to attract clients, right? To find your clients right now who are ready to work with you. I'm going to show you a strategic way to build that like, know, and trust factor like that. And I'm going to show you an overall profit roadmap, right? Because you may say, hey, I'm attracting people, I'm having conversations, but they're not paying me. They're not enrolling and becoming clients, or organizations are not hiring me. So I'm going to talk about that process for doing that. And I call it the profit roadmap. And that is actually what I help my clients with. Like I said, I help educated, highly educated, and established Black women leaders to translate their expertise into a thriving business. And I do that by taking them through a clear roadmap that help you to get clear on your message, to create a signature program, to price that investment for that signature program very well, and to strategically know how to have an enrollment conversation, or how to make an offer so that people buy from you. So the roadmap has some more pieces, but that's essentially the core piece, right? Helping you to find clients and helping you to get paid. So if you need this information, please go to blackwomanceolive.com. Sign up for the upcoming masterclass so that you can get that information, and please share it with another sister. Help a sister rise, right? Help us achieve that economic and financial freedom that we're seeking, right? And I know you want to live life on your terms, but don't do it alone. So invite a sister. So this is Quanisha Green, the head prophetess and your Black Woman CEO coach, coming to you to tell you to sign up for this masterclass, because I want you to stop struggling to find clients. I have been able to generate $100,000 in revenue in the last 2 years with my business. So I know what I'm talking about. I know how to find clients. I know how to get paid. And I want to teach you what I know. So go ahead and sign up, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.